This and you know, Slippy or Fizzy too. You know, he's talking about kind of this stuff where he wants to have a lot of functionality kind of built into the website and stuff like that. Okay,
Yeah.
we're actually getting into SFAT LSD here. So LSD with the Black Marth. SFAT, yeah, SFAT definitely just like I think you know, whereas he's never really felt the most comfortable against Falco, I feel like he's always looked great versus Marth.
Yep.
You know,
He's got that
okay.
PPU practice. So.
Right. Okay. Obviously, Zayn notwithstanding, but
Yeah.
Zayn gives a lot of people a lot of problems. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna say? Like,
It's like, can't beat Zayn.
You can't beat Zayn. Look at you. You know?
Just holding the ledge there. Some people just get up early and then drop the edge guard, but you don't have to. This is also a win that LSD got in one of his, maybe both of his monstrous runs here.
True.
I don't know. He has at least one SFAT win, maybe two here. So.
Yeah, I honestly am not super like I haven't watched a lot of his game. I've seen him, you know, kind of in these brackets, but I haven't watched a lot of his sets at a very deep level.
He's like super new school. You'll see a lot of like empty pivots and like, oh, okay, down on the ledge apparently.
Wow. Did he go for downer from the ledge?
I think he probably messed up, but yeah, he did do downer from the ledge and missed like against like a non-stage SFAT. Like,
ooh, this should be a kill. Oh wow, he got that. Oh, that was clean.
Yeah, just combos the back end of the up B. It looks sick.
It does look sick. Sick. He got
some combos are just
quick too.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, good crouch cancel from SFAT or at least ASCF down there. Oh no, and then not the cleanest game from LSD, but
yeah, you're like, oh, I'm hyped to watch him, and he's like, I'm gonna mess up just one game, but
I mean, hey, if he can bring it back, you know, 3 games straight against Ben.
True. Yeah.
SFAT's definitely not out of the woods just yet. So.
Yep. We actually saw this too. Like he played Johnny last week in winners finals and grand finals, and winners finals was a 3-0 by Johnny. Like it was bad. It was like 3-3 stocks, you know. And then grand finals went to game 5, and it was like very close. And we're like, oh shit, like yeah. So he definitely has the like adaptations up there, you know. Like, and he doesn't, I think, get spooked when he loses a game. You know, like he's just like
very
still
important.
focused and locked in. Yeah.
Right. Can't get spooked. Can't get spooked.
Yep.
All right, FD though, spooky stage.
Yeah, true.
If there's a stage where I like, okay, I don't know. I've actually been feeling better and better about Fox Marth lately, probably because I haven't played Zayn in friendlies, but
right.
Yeah, if there's one thing I will say, I think that like being really good about and really diligent about like using CC, kind of the way Falcons use it.
Yep.
I can do a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
It really makes the matchup more comfortable. I love that recovery. I feel that going high and forcing Marth to deal with the up being. See, he can kind of keep it going, but like eventually it'll come down to a read. Ooh, no, he probably meant to down tilt there.
Yeah, he might have gone for a down smash if he's crazy, but down tilt would definitely just be better there.
yeah. Or even I was thinking double.
There's an old Mewtwo King thing where you hold slight down and it makes Marth just stand there, but when you hit A, he'll down tilt instantly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Then SFAT playing. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. Once you get to this high percent where Marth kind of loses his conversions, you know, then suddenly it's like,
it makes it frustrating. It takes away the one thing that he's supposed to have on the stage is you know you lose neutral, you die. But SFAT has been recovering super well, forcing mix-ups. Okay, right there, he finally you know
he needs more notches on his controller. He doesn't have
more notches. Just add them.
Yeah, just random places.
That kills. Wow, 99 after the hit.
Oh, but this is the stage. You either get the kill at 160 or at 0. Let's see if he can convert here. Chooses to go off stage off of the up tilt, and it's a good choice. Dang.
Wow. Yeah, no, that high up B is like, let me tell you, like when I play Marth online, I have a hard time edge guarding that. And then I watch this and I'm like, right. I mean, I don't feel so bad. It's just it's a mix-up. It is a fucking mix-up at a certain point.
Yep. That was kind of tragic in a couple ways. Like he did run off counter, which SFAT, you know, that's really hard to tech. And then he gets, like convert off the top. Okay, he actually gets a kill this time.
It's not, and it is a very scary option to go for because it doesn't work if they tech it. It is a weird time.
And last stock he actually died for it, even though SFAT didn't tech it. Like he got shine spiked out of it somehow. So yeah, you gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. Okay.
Ooh,
I just wasn't ready for it.
Needs his wasabi audio set up.
The wasabi, dude.
It's extremely spicy.
Spicy, that's right. It gets you in the couch. Jeez, just couldn't keep the advantage going. Felt like SFAT wasn't dying.
Yeah, SFAT's like a consistency monster.
Consistency monster, right? For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like I saw him up being so many times, but how many
Hmm.
times did he die?
Yeah,
Right?
true.
Like, he was off stage so much, but he just kept making it back, kept making it
That's
back.
definitely a match where like you could analyze neutral, but if you're rewatching that and you're just like, well, actually, I definitely got enough openings to win the game. I just need to close out the edge guards, you know. So
Close out the
that.
edge guard. Maybe even on FD, man. I don't know if there's a way to combo such that he stays on stage and you just
Hmm.
keep it going on stage. I don't know what that looks like off the top of my head. Because
Yeah.
it looked like he would go for up throw and then he'd go for like up tilt and then SFAT DIs the up tilt off stage and gets a recovery, which is like, okay, that's pretty
Right.
bad for Fox, but like, maybe you can up air like early rising up air in some of those spots so that they continue to go
Hmm.
upwards. Then you can like cross them up and kind of keep it going on stage.
Sometimes he would turn those edge guards into continued combos and then drop that one or something though, right? Like SFAT, he'd cover the ledge, SFAT would go high, and then he'd get the regrab, but then that combo wouldn't turn
It
into a kill.
wouldn't,
So
yeah. So, it's well, obviously there's more than one way to skin a fox, but
true. Dang.
yeah, you just have to do it. You just have to do it.
Yep. Yep.
Famously, I look like a okay, I will defend myself to this day. I was saying on the commentary of actually an SFAT set versus Muta King
Yep.
back in 2012. I believe it was in what was it, McSmasher Canada, or it was one of those EXP Canada. It was a Canadian tournament,
Yep.
and King got a grab by the ledge. And I said, well, the thing is, the corner doesn't even matter. The point I was trying to make at the time was that Muta King can certain death you anywhere on the stage. It doesn't matter.
Right. Yep.
Half to get grabbed by the ledge. Okay, and then he throws him off and gimped him. And then my co-commentator, who I believe was Chris, was like, "Oh, what was that about the corner not mattering?" And I was like, "Okay, what I was trying to say
Wait,
was
who'd you say was the co-commentator?
fish." So,
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
he
Yep.
was
That seems
like,
like on brand.
and he was like, "Oh, look at that! He killed it. He threw him off the stage and killed him." And it's like the same thing. And I was like, "Okay, look, what I was trying to say was, he can get a grab and kill you mid stage too. It just looks different."
Yeah, it just looks different.
But
Yeah, I always joke that it's just a cutscene. Like you're just yeah, he just used a different super move, you know? Like
exactly. It's Marth has many ways to kill you on FD, and at the end of the day, you just have to do it. So
right. So pretty good. That was game two, right? So we have one more, I think.
that was indeed game two.
Yeah, I think we saw. Yeah, I don't know. They're just getting ready, so hopping into it. I like that SFAT's still using the Veggie Monster tag
It is funny. It is a
Yeah.
funny name. Veggie Monster.
for his Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. People always ask me, they're like, hey, are there any characters that are unexplored? Blah blah. Yeah, Hamsa. I think that if there's one character that I have that faith in, it's Donkey Kong.
You
I
watched
think like
Rishi's video on that.
well, the thing is, the character can wobble like every top tier.
Yep, yep, true.
And that's a really big deal, as it turns out.
Yep.
Yeah, do I think the character's top tier or high tier or anything like that? No, but I think if a guy who was as good and dedicated as Opsa came out and actually solo main Donkey Kong and like played that hard for that long,
Right.
it's like that's the one character that I think, wow, that nair just worked. Huh?
Yeah, seriously.
By the way, we're into this game and SFAT is
Right.
up.
Oh, and LSD just ties it up. Not a free edge guard. All right, nice. He waits just long enough to get the tipper again.
That was clean. And I actually have sound now. This is so we're back to the spectator client.
Right,
Okay.
right. That's why it looks crisp now, and there's no SFAT.
Now I can hear it. Yep. Yeah, SFAT with a lot of those. This is something I remember. I was one of the really early proponents of Running Shine back in 2010. I was yelling, I was screaming about Running Shine to anyone who would listen on the Fox board back in 2010. And I was like, one of my big points was, look, if you run at them and they happen to jump and you go for Running Shine, okay, I never ran up crouch canceled intentionally back then. I barely do now. But I thought it was really neat that when you do run forward, hold down to do your side, and they fair you, a lot of the time you get an ASCI input. It's hey, it kind of works out.
Oh my god. Okay, I think that's the setup he's been going for. He does run off counter and combos it into up B. So
yeah. Okay. Eventually, though, you gotta. I don't know, man. I'd be worried about the tech, right? Because you just like it, and then they fall on you and shine you, and I think
it's really hard to tech though, right? Because you keep, like the.
It is.
It's like a weird. Oh my god, he just shines him 4 times. He gets a kill.
Yeah, that was like your Fox against Marth.
Yeah, seriously, that is my Fox.
Which I maintain is the way to play the matchup, by the way. I think your Fox plays the matchup correctly.
Hell yeah.
I think your Fox
plays like that because he can't throw hop, but he like happened upon the
to be able to multi-shine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very hard. It is the hardest play style for Marth to deal with because you can't react to them short hopping. Every Marth wants to see the Fox go into the air so they have something to react to. If they're just bloops on the ground, you have nothing to react to ever. So you have to make kind of reads, and it's actually very annoying.
So back on the topic you were talking about Running Shine with like if they jump, you'll ASDI down. The scary part about that is if you accidentally shine them, make them land, and then they grab you out of it, right? Because like shining them out of the air can sometimes suck. So,
Right. Exactly.
but
So
you
no,
win
yeah,
some, you lose some. I
you
will
win
say
some, you
running
lose
shine
some.
with Falco doesn't have that problem because if you shine them out of the air, it's just still good. So
Running shine with Falcon. Yeah, why don't I see running shine with Falcon? I guess he just doesn't run very fast.
yeah, it just